Hi, Sunny and Irene. I'm sure the others will be here shortly. Maybe I'll start with Teddy Kim because we have an awful lot of products to get through and I don't want to take time later. But as long as we're kind of in a holding mode to get the other folks here, let's do Teddy Kim. Come here, Ted. Teddy, you gonna come to work? You gonna come to work, Ted? Mama's got pepperoni. Pepperoni. I got it. You gonna have some?
Let's try to come under the desk.
Just come around, Ted.
About
Just come around the side. Hurry, hurry. Come on. You're taking your own smoke. Here he is. He did come under.
Yep.
He came underneath the desk. Hi. Hi. There's Mary R. There's Teddy. Somebody was going to steal the whole treat. I took my eye off the pepperoni for 1 second. That's all it took, Mary R. He's a little thief. You're a little thief, Ted. Sit. Sit. Let's turn around here so everybody could see you. Here, on this side. Oh boy, this pepperoni is like crack to these dogs. Got my dog hooked on crack. Puppy crack. Yes. Oh, he does so love it. He does so love it. You good boy. You good boy. Love this harness we have for him. Lauren bought one for my grandpuppy kid, and we liked his, so we got one. Looks like the handle is, this little handle on the back is quite useful when you're getting him in and out of the car and when you're, he's standing by the bed in the middle of the night, pawing at your hand because he doesn't want to jump over you. I don't know what that's about, but he does that sometimes. Instead of jumping up anywhere else on the bed, I sleep right on the edge. So he comes over and pats at me like he does when he wants to come up in my lap. He pats on my arm like that. Yeah, it is getting long. We were having him trimmed every 6 weeks, and we've moved that to 8 weeks because it felt like we were wasting money. So his fur is a little longer now than normal. Okay, that's my boy. Thank you. Thank you. You could say thank you to Mom, too. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Down we go. See you later. Okay. Oh, we got a ton of stuff. Okay, let's drop the camera and let's get going because we have so many cool things. Oh my gosh. We are going to start. In fact, I think this entire basket is studio light. This has 24 shapes, 24 colors and shapes of, I guess they're all this. No, they're not all the same shape. I was going to say they're all the same shape, but they're not. Come on in on this, honey. This is all shaker elements. And look at all the selection of colors that go clear back in here, too. So you got that red one hiding.
We can see them all on the bottom of the thing. The colors and the shapes. Well,
or you can see them on the camera. All of these elements. This is going to be half price or less. Okay. Crafter's twine. Who does not love some good baker's twine? Actually, it's got a few things in here, though. I won't be using this particular one because it's got jute in it. And I can't do jute. But I can do jute as long as it's wrapped up like this. I can show it to you. It's got this beautiful sparkle red ribbon in it. It's got baker's twine, and it's got the green baker's twine. I love this, especially for my nautical cards. I just love having baker's twine because there's something about it that when you stretch that out on your card, put it around in circles and stuff, it looks just like rope. I love that. Okay, let's see. This is a canvas for working on. It's not actually canvas, it's a storage drawer. I told Bryce I think I'm going to open and keep one of these because I want you to see what this is actually like. It's neat. It's a nested storage drawer. Let's see if I can get into it.
no scissors there.
Huh?
You have scissors there.
Yes, I do, but I don't want to cut into it.
It's
Let's
yours.
Oh, wait, it's mine, so it doesn't matter because it's mine.
That's right.
It's not mine yet. I haven't bought it yet. But these would be really neat little present boxes. And then you can keep the reusable box, do some decoupage on this, or some collage work on the outside of this. This would be, better keep the label so I can find it to buy it. This would be really, really cute as a gift box, especially for somebody who would appreciate the fact that it's hand decorated, you know. So you got to pull out drawer. These are nice, heavy boxes. And inside, we have another little one that's made. These are going to be half price. Basically, I'll get tired of saying it, but virtually everything you see is going half price. We'll have to check as I do my newsletter. It'll take a few extra minutes tonight, but have to check and make sure everything has actually hit the store at half price, because it comes in at regular price and I have to put it on sale. But it will be half price for now. So how cute is that? I thought that was cute, but you know, easy to please maybe. Bryce says no. Here's another smaller pack of shaker elements that will be under price. Hi, Annette. Good to see you, friend. We're looking at all the half price stuff. Everything I'm showing you as new elements today, every package I think that I'm showing you is going on half price. Can you believe it? Everything. All this brand new stuff. Brand new in, and it's going half price. Here we go. Binder rings. We're doing so much more with journals now and handmade journals. These binder rings would be wonderful to be able to have available. I'll tell you what else is great with these. I've been seeing people storing their stencils on these rings. So if they don't already have a punched hole in the corner, they punch a hole in the corner and they hang up their stencils instead of having drawers full of stencils. The problem with drawers full of stencils is that they catch on each other and they get bent up. But if you put them all on the rings and hang them up, that's a good way to store them. So these are just great for little books. You can make kids' books out of these. You can make journals out of these. You can hang up your stencils on these. I already bought several packs of those.
Really?
Yes, I did. Okay, this is called Say It With Flowers.
Hi, Adeline.
Hi, Adeline. Oh, we're talking about all brand new stuff today. This entire box is Studio Light, and this entire box is going half price right off the bat. Oh my gosh. So here we go. Now this looks like odd shapes that you have to cut out of a specific paper, doesn't it? But this is what they're making out of that. Come in close. Those raggedy shapes go together to make fabulous flowers. Look at that. Isn't that great? I love the way those jaggedy shapes come together in those flowers. It makes them look so realistic. So the fact that they're jaggedy, interesting, wonderful shapes makes them what they are and when you put your flowers together. So this is called Say It With Flowers. Yep, going up half price. I have a couple of, speaking of journals, I have a couple packs here of planner pages. These are on, does it not say on here? I believe that these are 300 GSM papers. I'm willing to bet they are. Doesn't say it on here, but I check the listing when you buy it. I'm fairly certain that these are 300 GSM papers. They come 10 to a color and 30 to a pack. And they're already pre-punched for planners. How cool is that? You just put your little binder rings in there and away you go. And here's a larger pack, 8x8 planner pages. These would just be wonderful for our art journals that we're doing. Ooh, so pretty. It'd be so great. Okay, here are We have several different kinds of these. Let's see if I have any more right here. I don't have things in order. I just pulled stuff out of the box. These are called paper elements, and they're pre-foiled sentiments, big sentiments. Now, I tell you where I love these. You can use these. Nope, Deborah is sunny. You are correct, Mary R. These are great, 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 great on your Jamie papers and your handmade papers. Put these on your alcohol backgrounds and on your Jamie papers. You can ink these and stuff too if you want to bring the colors a little closer into what you used on your actual paper. But this is the sentiments. We've got, let's see, I'll look at it on the screen when Bryce brings it in closer.
Hi to Diane.
Hi, Diane. Welcome, friend. Okay, we got happy, heart, miss you, kisses, wishes, thank you, birthday, friend, wonderful, perfect, love, hello, and sign, and hugs. You can put all those things together. And then they have all of these minor sayings too. So it might be on your birthday. But see, you have all these. I don't know if we can get it into where we can see them. We could. Look at that. My husband's a genius. You're in my heart. How you doing? Birthday. Hope you feel better soon. You don't have to be. Best free day. I've been so with my whole so you so much. Love you so much, I presume. Many sending true. So you got all these sayings to combine. They're already pre-foiled and they're all in one pack already for you. So I think these are really, really cool. I'm excited about these. And these bigger sentiments with the smaller sentiments, it's very trendy and I love that. I love that on my cards. Here we go. We got the same one in rose gold. This one does a little bit better job of showing you the little foiled ones too. And on the back, this one's Christmassy. So that's cool. These are available. Okay. Let's see what else we got. This is beautiful. Look at this tree. Look at that tree. And then we got the corner dies to go around it. Isn't that fabulous? I do think it looks really good, too, to just have the tree and the two corners at the top. Oh, no, she said rose gold, Mary said. Mary's a fan of rose gold. Yes. That beautiful tree. That's what the actual die looks like. It's a good-sized die. You want a tree to decorate, this would be a good one for decorating. There we go. Cutting dice. Studio light. Make note of what you're looking for, guys, because there's going to be tons of stuff up. And you can go, it's helpful to go after specific things. Okay. I love this one. It's got bees on it. It's so cute. I'll show you the bees separately too, but it's got bees and sunflowers and sunshine. That's gorgeous. I love that. This is what the actual dies look like. The pieces of your sunflowers, the pieces of your sunshine, and they've got two good-sized bees. I love these bees. These are great. Now, they just did the bees in black. I think these bees would be fabulous if you did the outline and then cut it also in yellow and filled the little spaces with yellow. Wouldn't that be great? That would be fabulous. You'd have very realistic looking bees then. Although if they start coming out in that size, I'm staying in the house forever. Bryce says, yeah, what's different? He didn't say it. I did. I just thought I'd beat him to it. This is a gorgeous scene. All of these dies, guys, you're not going to believe the prices on these dies. They should be $25. They're going to end up being 10, 12, 8, 6. All these are going straight on sale, every one of them. So we got this beautiful picturesque. Look at this. Look at all those images. I love the way that it cuts the frame and the trees at the same time, and then you set your scene inside. So the good news is that you don't have to use the birdhouse if you don't want to, although I think the birdhouse with the little birds is adorable. You can set other things in that scene too. You can take some of your scenic papers and put back there, and you've got kind of window onto a little cottage in a meadow sort of thing. You could do all kinds of things. And these branches are fabulous. These branches would be great for your art journals. I love the frame, the double frame, and then the scallop outside. I think that's beautiful. This is just a really, really beautiful die set. Very versatile. You could do so much with that. Here's my kind of embossing folder. Look here. Yes, we got it. It's a 3D embossing folder with gears for all my steampunky projects. Love it, love it, love it. Imagine our Animal Arcadia friends on this background. Wouldn't that just be fun? Hi, Thelma. Good to see you. Everything I'm showing you is going straight to half price. Holy cow. All right, here's another cutting die set. This also features some bees. No, does it? Yeah, no, yes, no. I don't know why they're showing us that other one. Forget this. This is not bees. You get this little house. Looks like this is kind of an Eastery one, really. Because you got Easter eggs up there. You got the eggs cracking. You got the little house with the steps in. That's cute. This would be great with a dog. Wouldn't it be great with a dog?
A rabbit or a bunny.
Or a bunny, chicken. Yeah. A bunny or a chicken, yeah. This is what the actual dies look like. This is really nice. You get two outside layering stencils, dies. A lot of times they call them stencils, really, but it's not what they are. Yes, and I will send you a link. Some of these I need to just make sure they all got into the sale. So I'm going to take a little extra time getting the email out tonight so that I can make sure that everything comes in the way I want it to, okay? But yes, I will. In fact, I think I will pull the Studio Light category out of the Black Friday sale and pull it up to make it easier to get to. But look at that. You got two layers on the outside. Then you got that beautiful stitched border inside. These are just really good, versatile sets for so many things. Here's another. This is the one that Mary did her card with. Remember this one? Let's not tell her it's now on sale for half price. I think she paid just her regular price less her discount. So she got it for 25% off, but now it's 50% off. Kid you not. That is so beautiful when it's done. She made up all these envelopes and then tucked cards into the envelopes. So very pretty. Oh my gosh. Hi, Terry. This is a great die. Half price. Yes, it is. Here we go. This is, they call this part of the journaling set, but this is really anything you want it to be because it's die cutting. You had cutting and embossing set. This is what our dies look like. Oh my gosh. It does have dies to cut your actual journal pages, though. That's really cool. Look how big they are. It's going to cut a big journal page. Where's the ruler? I always hate to grab this great big one, but it's the only one I can keep track of because it's the one I use to turn my light switch on and off. The journal pages, not counting the binding, the journal pages for this, I'm just kind of feeling around up there, are 9 inches wide. I thought they were going to be 6 by 9. No, 5.5 by 9.
Hi to Mary T.
Hi, Mary T. So the outside dimensions
Hi, Doris.
of these journal pages, excuse me?
Doris. Hi.
Hi, Doris. Good to see you, friend. Welcome. So we've got beautiful. Now this really would be a great journaling one just because it does have this. But in addition to that, we also have these beautiful wings. Now the wings are a separate piece. The two wings are a separate piece, or it can be part of your journaling page. See that? You can have those hanging out on the end. You've got a set of small circles. You've got a doily and a background die. You've got bows. You've got different configurations for the oh, this is just to cut your pages, your journaling pages. You've got the punch outs here to cut your journaling pages. You've got corners to round. Just a lot of dies on here. New, what does that say? There's new something. New, oh, create artwork is what it says. Create artwork. I'm all in favor of that. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have these beautiful labels. These are so pretty. Oh my gosh, you could use these on any of your projects. These are actually in the With Love, Holiday Greetings with Love collection, but these are so pretty. They're already pre-made tags that you can use on your cards or your packages. Aren't they pretty? They're so pretty. Sticker sheets. The beautiful foiling in there is just marvelously done. If you didn't know, you'd think it was hunky-dory foiling. They're doing such a nice job with their foil. Let your light shine. There's just some really nice messages and things. I like some of these inside my art journal. Really pretty. Okay. Here is my doily. This is just a gorgeous one and big. There's that ruler again. And this great big yardstick trying to measure little things. It's 5 inches across at the outside. So this would be like an amazing, now I just dropped that ruler. Amazing 6x6. And you have this big generous space in the middle. Okay, here's what I see doing with this. This would be wonderful. You can make this big doily, and then you get yourself some Hardy Craft toppers out of your stash. Layer up a beautiful big 3-inch Hardy Craft topper. Put it right in the middle of that. You wouldn't have to do much else to your card. It would be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Or you can stamp sentiments on the inside, or you can just use this littler piece. There's so much you can do with that. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous one. And this one, do you guys want me to give you numbers with this? I can give you numbers if you want me to, or if we could just keep going. You can just shop that's probably the easier way. It's just to shop in the Studio Light file to find these, but that would be so cool with the Hardy Craft toppers. I love this, and I admit I bought like 20 of them because this is some of the foliage that I used in my art journaling. I cut them all in gold, and then I went into my foresty scenes and I added these little sprigs. Hi, Karen. Added these pretty little sprigs of gold. Or wouldn't it be pretty to take one of your tags that you're putting down and run green foliage out from under each side of the tag? They're beautiful. I love these little heartsy things. You could use those on your Valentines too, and they have little heart dies here. Beautiful. These are just such wonderful, wonderful functional die sets. I love them, and they're all half price. Here we go. This one, I love this one too. Look at this combination of stitched outer frame, scallop, and then we've got a little bit different pattern. We've got a straight edge, we've got a stitched edge, a scallop, a pattern, and a straight edge again. Look at that. Wowzer.
Erin said you could use it under the sea also.
Oh, you absolutely could. That would be like grapevines. I think that's a particularly great idea to put these under the ocean in your scenes. They're beautiful for that. This is just amazing. Nested slimline set. Isn't that pretty? So much functional you can do there. Oh my gosh. So many pretty designs. This does a good job of showing off all those different patterns. Come in a little closer on this so you can see the actual patterns, honey. Closer. I want to be able to see the stitching. There we go. There you got it. Okay, stop. Now see the little stitchery. You've got the scallops, the stitchery, the straight edges. On this aqua colored one, you have that kind of pattern that's cut into it. The scallops and the stitchery again. Let's look at these down here. This gives you another good view of what you get.
You get hi to Terry.
Hi, Terry. All these different patterns for slimline cards. No matter what size slimline cards you're making, you're going to be able to make it with this because it gives you so many options. We looked at some of these last week. Here's some more patterns. The tag blocks. These blocks, I bought them because I wanted to be able to do some classes, at least on site. I'm not sure whether we'll be on site or online or both. But I bought them because I wanted to be able to do some tags using some of those beautiful Christmas papers and do that process as a class. And there were several styles available, and they were priced right because I could put them on half price. So I just bought all the styles. There's one tag. Two. The size of these tags is really good too. You can tell the size by comparing them to my hand. I have big hands too, but big, nice, generous tags. Beautiful. Lots of room to just get really creative on those. I love this top to this tag too. Isn't that scallopy edge pretty? It kind of looks Victorian or something. I love it. Okay. Rolls of hot foil from Studio Light. Now, I was just telling Bryce before we got started, they rolled these rolls. This has 5 meters on it, but they didn't put a big core on the inside of these. They rolled these rolls a little smaller. What I love about that is storing them. They're going to store so much easier because the little boxes are about like 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 instead of those big like 2-inch boxes. So I love that they rolled them a little tighter. It's not going to hurt the foil at all, but it sure is going to help out with storage space. I have, yes, Mary, I have rose. I have rose foil. I have gold foil. I have what they're calling matte silver, which is a little less reflective silver. It's quite pretty, kind of a brushed surface. This is rainbow, and it's got different colors in it. I have rainbow, and I have silver, regular shiny silver. So we've got a nice selection of these tiny rolls, and you're not going to believe the price. Oh my gosh, we're going crazy here. Here is a paper pad that goes with some of this beautiful foiling. Look at this. These are already pre-scored cards in this pad that will make, I believe, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 cards. Yes, they make 8 USA 2s, which are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It is 210 GSM paper, so it's a nice heavy weight, about the size, about the same weight as a sheet of Adorable Scoreable. They're already pre-foiled for you on the outside, and they're pre-scored for you. So you can just pick up the pack and go crazy. All ready to go. Does it give the dimensions of each tag? Let me go back and get those for you, Diane. But look at these beautiful cards. And they're all padded up. Like, once again, from a storage perspective, maybe you have your Christmas cards done this year, or maybe you're going to use these for all occasion cards, because there's really no reason at all that you couldn't. When you go to store these, this is going to take up half the storage space or less of boxes of cards. So I love that. Okay, let's look at those. That means I got to get my ruler off the floor. Let me see if I can do it, or if I might have to have Bryce come over and do it. I always worry that I'm going to hit the deck when I'm on a rolly chair and I'm leaning down to the floor. I didn't hit the deck, but I did slide about 4 inches. So let me get back here. All right. Because, as usual, I'm throwing things on the floor. Let's check these tags sizes. All right. Oh, it does have the tag size. This one is 2.75, so 2 3/4 by 5.8. So just short of 6 inches. So just short of 3 and just short of 6. Okay, let's see if they're all the same. That's the same. And that's the same. So 2 3/4 by 5 3/4, basically. All right. Here's another. Here's another one of the card stackers, Mary. This one's rose gold. We got snowflakes. We got stars. We got that beautiful, beautiful pattern. You know, you could get these and those sayings. You wouldn't have to do anything else to the card.
That's true.
Because they're beautiful already. So, rose gold in that pattern. Now, this one is not the one that I used to make the hutch, but there's absolutely no reason why this one could not be used to make a second piece. When I made my hutch, I had some of the trees from the hutch left over. We haven't seen that one yet. It's probably, it might be in a different bucket, but this is a cityscape. And you could either use it as a city like this and light it up like I did my forest one. Can you grab that? It's on the table, I think, so we can talk about it. So these are the little plywood. It's on the end of the table. I believe I saw it when I was putting my cards from Saturday down there. So when I made that hutch project, I used a more foresty scene that had more trees, and I will show you that. This is what I made from it. Don't know if the lights are going to show because the lights are so bright in here. I think I need to change my battery. I think it's been left on. Oh, well, darn it. I think it got left on. This battery shouldn't wear out that fast, but the good news is I can change the battery, I believe. So anyway, I've got my beautiful little hutch I made, my cabin in the background, the deer and the animals in the foreground, and my trees. You can do this one. I had 2 trees left over from this. So if you wanted to make your own, you could do the same kind of thing and use this for a scene other than a cityscape if you wanted to. But if you wanted to do what I did, and light this up, the city would be beautiful. Wouldn't it be pretty?
Uh-huh.
Especially if you kind of made it snowy. It'd be wonderful. A little snow around on the tops of the buildings and on the trees and stuff. Kind of make a winter city. That'd be beautiful. But anyway, we have the hutch for the cityscape. All right. I'm going to have to do something. We don't have an empty box, do we?
Yes,
Okay.
we do.
We do? I still have a bunch of stuff in the main box. And here, let me hand you some of this so I have a little working space if I can. So many beautiful things. So, there we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll do these last. I'm going to keep this box out since I said I'm going to buy it. Okay. Still have a few. There are not a lot of these left, but I still have a few of these scissors. $5 a pair. They're supposed to be $12.99. The pretty things we've shown. Okay, get that out of the way. Here's those pads I just showed. And now I've got a little bit more working room. Thank you, honey. Okay. Back a little further. So I can find it when I go to pay for that. All right, here we go. More things and more things. 24 things. 24 is really an underestimate. Grab me a handful of those while you're standing there, please. Oh, that's a nice one. Beautiful stuff, guys. Oh, well, you're so clever. I could have probably gotten them back into the original pack. I just didn't think I could get them all out of there. Okay, here's more foils. Matte gold. It's kind of that satiny brushed feel instead of the matte or the real glossy gold. You got that satiny gold. We've got soft green foiling. Wouldn't that be pretty? That soft green foil. And we've got soft pink foil. This can be great for some of your flowers and things. Oh, gorgeous. All right. I love this. Why do I love this? You guys know why I love this. Ship's wheel. All those nautical pages, you got to have a ship's wheel. I looked for one of these last year in my collection. I could not believe I did not have a ship's wheel in my collection. I have one now. I bought it. Here's another one of those scenes. I just love these scenes. That's the same one? That's exactly the same one I showed you before. But isn't it still beautiful? Okay, here's more of those little vines and things. I love these. These are just so perfect. Put a little bunch of these in the corner of your card or in the corner of your page. So pretty, 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 pretty. Wowzer. Okay. All righty. Let's see here. This is a holly frame. I bought this one too. It's a stencil. It's 4x6. Isn't that going to be beautiful, that holly? Here's what it looks like when you ink it. How beautiful is that? I love that. So very pretty. I love that. Yep, it's on sale for half price. Yes, it is. This is a 3-pack of stencils. Art by Marlene. Come in closer, please. These are the patterns. Oh, that was fast, but we got there fast, but it's a good picture. We got, this almost looks like peacock feathers. I think it's supposed, what does it say? It doesn't say what it is, but it looks like peacock feathers to me. We got these beautiful florals. And then you've got that daintier little daisy mask around the edge. So you kind of got something for every occasion there. This 3-piece set, signature collection, Art by Marlene, is on sale for half price. Yes, it is. Here is, I love this one. I bought this one too. Look at that. Isn't that just cool stars? I always, when I'm thinking of these, I always wonder at what they're going to look like with my Jamie powders on them. You know, when you do those backgrounds that you put the glue down, then you put the Jamie powders on top of it, and then you look at it from the back side, and they're just beautiful metallic creations. This is going to be so, so pretty. It's a very unusual design, too. I liked that. I was going to look and see what it's called. It's called a mask. It's number 38. Mask number 38. Look at this one. Bryce weren't here. I tell you, I got this one too. How beautiful is that? Look at it done with your inks through it. These are nice big stencils. This is called the wallpaper pattern on this one. They're nice big stencils. They're E5s, which means that it's half the size of a sheet of Adorable Scoreable. They are made, I believe, that you could match the pattern side to side and top to bottom. Beautiful, Beautiful, beautiful. Love it. And I love this one the most of all. Look at this one. I don't know what it is about this one that enchants me, but it totally enchants me. I think it's so pretty. You can use the individual pieces, but I also love the pieces all together. Isn't that gorgeous? There's just something about the way they've done those dots and these swirly, wonderful patterns. This kind of reminds me of a dandelion. This reminds me of butterfly wings. You could make butterfly wings out of that if you wanted to. I could use just the patterns across the bottom or just the flower, and so many choices. I love this one. This one is Mask 75. What's it called? Dots and Ornaments is what they called it. I would never have thought that would be the name. So when you see the name, don't pass it by. Dots and Ornaments, that's this one. And it's mask number 75. The beauty of fall. Now think of it, I mean, just sitting there, you can see putting this together in your head. You've got the grass growing up in front of the fence. You've got the tree behind. You've got a couple pumpkins here in front. You know, you've got the mushrooms, a couple leaves falling from the tree. How cool is that? That is a fabulous stencil. When you can look at it and just see how you're going to put it together, it's gorgeous. They did not do a sample for us, but you don't have to have a sample to figure this one out. This one's going to be gorgeous. Yep, and it's half price. Everything I'm showing you right here is going half price. Some of it more than half price off. Look at these hearts. These hearts are fabulous. We've got Valentine's Day coming up. And there is a pattern on the paper behind these. But this is actually showing you one of the things you can do with these. You can kind of stencil them, then offset it and stencil them again to get that neat heart pattern. Or what they did here was do it in 2 different colors. Isn't that pretty? Don't get confused with these. They're just advertising other products. This is what's in the pack. That's mask number 175. This is another one that's going to be great fun. A lot of the polka dots are very symmetrical, you know, just very precise little circles. I love the fact that these are just kind of odd size little circles. This would be so good on your whimsical art, to have these circles that are just kind of a little off kilter. I love that about it. And it's a big stencil. That's an 8x8. That is mask number 208. Yep, it'll be half price. Art by Marlene. Okay, let's take a break from stencils for a minute. Look at a couple of paper pads. This is so pretty. Oh, I could just see so many things that could be done out of this. This is just beautiful. This is called the Friends Designer Paper Pack, and it's called Happy Ho Ho Ho. This does not have to be Christmassy, but it absolutely can be Christmassy. If you look real close, you can see little snowflake-looking critters, but they also, in the middle of the year, could be flowers. So you make it what you want it to be. See there? You have little things that could be flowers or snowflakes. Love it. This is a little lighter weight paper pad. This is, it doesn't tell me the weight of the design. It's 8 1/4 by 11 1/2. This is the pattern you get in it. You get that pretty, pretty little snowflake pattern we were doing, diagonals, rickrack, a dotted pattern in that aqua color, a dotted pattern in that pink. Beautiful coordinating patterns. This is fun. This is really fun. This is a little lighter weight. All these papers are double-sided. You get 3 × 4 designs, so there's 12 pages in the pack. I'll put this in here so I don't crush it. Okay, this is called the Ultimate Scrap Collection. When they do these ultimate collections, They always catch my breath with these. I'm going to open this so you can see it. Okay, here we go. Here's the first one. Beautiful combination of colors. Here's the second one. A deer looking over the edge of the page. You got those beautiful trees back there. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at this bear and cub. I just love what they do with these backgrounds. Isn't that beautiful? We've got that really pretty framing. And we got a little bunny. We got a bunny with a pine cone down there in the corner.
That's a silver.
Okay, Bryce says that's a squirrel, and he's right. It makes more sense to it's a squirrel with a pine cone. These white flowers and then the tree border. Just think what you could do when you dissect this paper and use all these patterns for different things. We got penguins. We got penguins in the corner. All these beautiful edges. And that beautiful paper. Look at the foxes. The foxes just steal the show, I think. Look at them. That little baby fox talking to Mom. Please, Mama, let me chase the rabbit. I won't go far. Okay, I'm a little weird. All the animals and these cutouts are beautiful. I love the fact that they've done these on the basic shapes because they are cutouts, but what easy cutouts they are because they've done them on the shaped backgrounds. Or you can use the other side, which is a wonderful pattern. Look here. Oh, they get all these beautiful cutouts for those, all the extra cards and things you're going to use to making these pages because you have such wonderful pieces here. I mean, you can just see how you can kind of dissect this page and have beautiful, oh, so it looks like we've already seen those. So there's two of each. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's called the Ultimate Scrap Collection from Studio Light. It's on sale, half price. Yes, it is. Kid you not. Wowzer. You said newsletter's going to take a little bit longer tonight because I need to make sure that all of these items found their way into the sale. But they'll all be half price. Everything, all this Studio Light. It's gorgeous. Now, I will warn you about something. Well, I have like this immense collection of stuff. I did not buy a lot of each. So there's probably 3 of these in total. If you want something, don't wait. Don't wait. Get it into your cart and be ready to check out as soon as I've dropped all the prices. Make sure that I drop all the prices. Look at this. We've had this one before, isn't it? Haven't we? Is this inner piece? No? It's just, yes, it is. This is inner piece. We've had this before in an 8x8. We have it in a 12x12. And that inner piece is fabulous. This will coordinate with the other inner piece collections. Let's come in close on this so I don't have to open this, honey. I'd love to open it. I just have so much to show you. I don't want to get held up. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, here's what you get in the pack. Inner piece. This is just a fabulous collection. I don't think I bought this yet. But why, you ask? I don't know. I have to rectify that. But I have to do the newsletter first, so if you beat me to it, it's okay. I won't be mad. Wow, aren't they beautiful? just gorgeous colors. Oh my gosh. Love, love, love that whole inner piece collection. It's beautiful. Stoma likes these. Here's the Hip Hip Hooray gift boxes. I think we might have looked at this recently. Didn't we look at this recently? I think we had some others come in. And then I think we had some others come in, and then we just got some in the half price, so they'll all drop to half price. Yep, not kidding. All right. Oh, I love this one. Now, I don't buy hardly any wood-based, wood-mounted stamp sets anymore because they're bulkier to store. But every once in a while, they come out with a design that just must be used. I can't get it open without tearing up the box. So come in close, please. I bought these because what wonderful postmarks to put on your hand-delivered cards. They're so good. These would also be fabulous when you're doing like your mat, the gel press stuff. These would just be wonderful for adding texture and flavor to your papers. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, how beautiful those are going to be. So they're on wood mounts. We'll deal with it because they're fabulous. Sometimes you just have to make an exception to your basic rules and get something just because it's amazing. Okay, this is called In Love with Chalk, my favorite crafting book. Now, this is not when you do with chalk. It's just saying that that's the character and the flavor of the paper. Can you back up a little, please? This is the character and the flavor of it. It has a lot of these chalky designs on it. I like this, though. Enjoy every moment. Ooh, every sweet moment. Got some little cactus and things here. Got some borders. Got a fun background page there. These are single-sided designs. This is heavy paper here. That's heavy enough to make cardstock out of if you wanted to. These are A4s, which means they're 8 1/4 by 11 1/2 or 11 3/4. I love that ticking. You don't see a lot of that, and it's just a fun pattern. It looks like old pillows. My favorite crafting book. It's called Chalk. Oh, yeah. These would be great, Sonny. Look at this. We have clear sticker sheet in the back. I'm trying to decide if they're die cut. They are die cut. These stickers are die cut. So they're peel and stick. And they're clear backgrounds, so you can put them over anything. All right, another mask. This is another fun one. Look at this one with the confetti. Let's see. Doing here. Oh, there's more than one mask in here. That's what they're doing. We have dots and confetti on one, and dots and confetti on the other one. It's actually, come in closer. It's actually the same pattern on both, but if you layer these up in the same space, you'll get multicolored design. Isn't that fun? And they don't run over each other, which is really kind of fun. I love that. Good night, Annette. Thanks for dropping in to see us. I love that you've been here lately. Thank you. Yeah, so there we go. 2 stencils. You combine the 2 to get this beautiful texture without any work. No work is fun. Okay, we have this one from Just Lou. It's a butterfly collection. Look at this one. We have a side-facing butterfly stencil. And then we have this beautiful other stencil. They're both good size. This one is going to be an E5, which is half the size of a sheet of Adorable Scorable. This one's just a little smaller because it's, whatever that is, it's not even up. Okay. All right. So we got the E5. That's pretty. This would be beautiful with the butterfly, but this will also be beautiful. I like this fan kind of look. This would be beautiful with Asian scenes or floral scenes. You can just make that whatever you want based on what you put with it. Okay. Oh, another favorite. This one's called Winter Garden. Look at this. The birds on the branch are adorable. Oh my gosh. Eastern wishes would be great. You are correct. Look at this with the paper whites in the corner there and the snowflakes. I love the way they combined the little dots and the snowflakes for bigger and smaller snowflakes. And then this beautiful branch with the birds. Oh, it just makes my creative juices go crazy. Okay, here is another mask pack that's got 2 designs in it. And then they're showing you what you can do with it. You have diagonal stencil, and right behind that you can see you have a straight line stencil, horizontal stencil. So you have horizontal and diagonal, and they're showing you what you can do with the different designs on here. You can make your own plaids, you can make your own checks, you can make your own, you can use them one way or the other, you can flip them back and forth. Wowzer. This is just, it's like versatility, the definition of versatility right here. These are great. I have to go back and look at some of my orders and see which ones I ordered. Love this. Isn't that a cool looking stencil? Again, you don't see these every day. This is by Studio Light. This is part of Say It With Flowers. Love it, love it, love it. Here is another, look at this one. This is so fun. You want to do with this one is make this stencil in different colors, different coordinating colors, like 3 or 4 times, and then start cutting the layers out and stacking up the layers. Use some foam squares between them. How cool would that be? That would be very cool. Oh, so pretty. So many pretty things, guys. Here's some tags. These are all tag stickers. All stickers. We have all kinds of Christmas words. Oopsie. Let me go back a little bit here. Yeah. These are all Christmas words, and they are die cut. So you do, these are peel and stick Christmas words. Walking in a winter wonderland, cold, cozy nights, warm blankets and hot chocolate. Got these pretty tags in white. And as we saw on the cover, they've also printed them on black with white lettering, I believe. All these beautiful, beautiful stickers. And these white, you can absolutely ink these into other colors or ink around the edges. And then we've got exactly the same thing in blacks. How pretty. Love those. I'm very fond of those sticker sheets from Studio Light. I have quite a few of them already, but doesn't mean I couldn't use more. These are Swift Stories, and this is just a collection of fun words to put together. And this is for the winter season. So fun words to put together for the winter season. And they're stamps. You can create your own infinite number of sentiments. Here are clear stamps. This is called Essentials, and it's called, these are for pop-up cards. These are specifically made to go on pop-up cards and on, what do we call these, twist and pop cards. So they're made in, come in closer, please. You can see that each is made in a narrower configuration so that you can use these together on your twist and pop cards or on any of your other pop-up elements. We create a lot of those pop-up elements in our G45. Here we go. We could stamp right onto those pieces. This is great. Perfect. And did we do that one?
No.
Oh, this is called You Are Fantastic. And this one's an underwater theme. It's got blub, sea, soon, ahoy, on, underwater, waving, love, otterly. Great mermaid, blub, relaxing, hello, little sailor. There's no otter like you. Best fishes, seize the day. You are amazing. Fantastic, set sail, your mate. New adventure side from alone in the knot. Tie the knot and thanks. So many cool things. It's going to be half price. I have to slide my chair again. It just keeps sliding back. Sorry. All right. Okay. We have organza ribbon. You know how I love organza. This is a pretty little pack of organza ribbon from Janine's Mindful Romantic Collection. It's got kind of a blue, a green, a pink, and a tan in those pretty organza. See how long the pieces are here, if it tells me. The width is 1 centimeter, and there's 10 meters per roll. Wow, that's big. That's 30 feet a roll. Wow, this is a good one. Those are great. It's actually kind of a heavy box for a little box. I guess that explains it. 30 feet a roll. That's amazing. Okay, here's some solids. Well, I guess they're solids and patterns. What's this one called? Sending You Love. And this is a coordinating paper pack again. Can you just see how you would use these? I can. So many ways, because they just go together perfectly. All the right tints. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I know I'm past time. I'm just going to finish this box. I thought I was going to get through two. Ah! This is Love to Create, an Essentials DIY box. And we've got cookies and lipsticks and banners and, oh, I love this. It's going to be okay. I love that with the Band-Aid. Isn't that just cute? It's going to be okay. Uh-oh, Girl Boss, mailboxes, telephones, lattes. Look at all these beautiful elements. So fun. All punched out. They're all die cut. You can do so much with this. This would go great with that last paper pack we looked at, wouldn't it? Even these are die cut for you already. These are single-sided sheets. There's my paintbrush and all my art. We've got scissors and crafting stuff there. I've got plants and a nice subtle background there. Oh, pretty. There's my coffee. And more coffee, and more coffee. To do things in the office. These would be fun for those of you who are still working in an office, for office co-workers. Be great. Or maybe for your insurance person or your banker or whomever else you might be out visiting, long-term acquaintances that work in offices. These will go terrifically with that last pad we looked at. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's here. It's beautiful. It's half price. Yes, it is. You're just not going to hear me say this every day, guys. We have all these beautiful. Okay, this is called Scandinavian Christmas. This is another one Thelma's going to love. Look at this. We've got the box pattern and then elements to decorate all the sides. You choose your decorations. How cute is that? These are all in Scandinavian kind of color themes. Oh, is the whole thing the same? No, the patterns are different. The boxes are the same, but the patterns are different sheet to sheet. Are you seeing that? They might have more than one of the same, but the patterns are the same sheet to sheet. And you can make an advent calendar. They're actually numbering these. If you hurry, you can still get an advent calendar done in time. This is amazing. All the little Scandinavian designs, and then we have the box designs, and you create your own. What fun is that? I love that. And this one is all die cut and foliage elements on this wooden looking sheet. It's all cut out in like berry designs and foliage elements like we've been looking at. And same here. So you can actually put some of those berries and foliage on some of the sides of your boxes too.
Do you color those?
You don't have to color them. You're going to punch these out. You're going to punch these out and you're going to layer them together in different colors. Okay. And then you don't have to color them. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That's way prettier than I expected it to be. This is our wildflowers collection. It's going to be similar to the one, well, it's not. Actually, it's not going to be boxes like the last one. Okay, this is the die cut designs paper pad for wildflowers. It's going up. It's on sale. Check this out. This is so fun. These are beautiful. Big peonies and roses. Oh, I love these sentiments. These are all die cut. Again, we've got that just gorgeous color paper. You go to make cards with these. We've got some beautiful coordinating patterns and backgrounds. Those are the same. These are double-sided pages, in case you didn't notice that as I'm flipping them up. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. This is absolutely year-round stuff here. It's coming in. It's going on the Black Friday sale. It's already here, actually. It's going in the Black Friday sale, but you can use this all year long. My kitties help me type all the time now. Thelma. Lacey loves to walk across the keyboard when I'm working. Bryce had to get a keyboard riser for his gaming computer because she kept messing up his games by coming in, laying down on his keyboard or walking back and forth when he was playing. Now with the riser, he can put his hands underneath and still get to the keys. That wouldn't work for me because I couldn't see the letters and I type by sight. No, I'm 66 years old and I still don't. Oops, well, that popped off. I still don't. These are ombre papers. These are beautiful. I'll probably just buy this. Look at these ombre papers, guys. Just gorgeous colors. Oh my gosh. Really pretty. I'm flipping rather than opening all the way because this pad really wants to come apart. I'll probably just buy it because it's way prettier than I knew. Wow, that's beautiful. Unless you beat me to it. If you beat me to it, know that your cover might be separate on that one. Essentials paper pack from Studio Light. Studio Light Essentials. Now, this is fun. These are made so that you already have your coordinating sheets. They're already cut for you. Now, this assumes you're making big cards, and you may not want to do that. But if you cut these sheets in half, you should still have, if you cut them exactly in half, you should still have coordinating sheets already cut for you. So it's black and white, already cut to have the two pieces ready for you to layer. So that's fun. Just thinking of saving you a little time there. It's kind of hard to find things that have solid black cardstock in them. It's actually more expensive to make, and it's usually more expensive to buy. So you don't see an awful lot that has black in it as major elements. Yes, I have Gracie and Lacey are my kitties. Gracie and Lacey. They're so cute, guys. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, here's another one of those Friends designer papers. This coordinates with the last one I showed you. Gracie and Lacey. They're Siberian kitties. They have big, big fluffy coats, and they have big feather duster kinds of tails right now. And they're just getting into all kinds of trouble with them because they can knock stuff off 3 inches from their body as they walk by things. That's what we needed, was to give them more fur. But they're getting really, really, really furry. So I am thinking that probably means we're going to have some cold weather. Okay, Essential Designer paper pads. This is also in that collection. This is called Felicia. Look at this. Oh, look at the little person, little fairy. This is one-sided pad. We got those two beautiful corners in there. That would be fun to do things with. Look at the turtle. Love, love, love me the turtle. I went to business school. I had a 4-point grade point average, which was the best you could get. I had more than 100% attendance. They tracked us on those things in business school because they wanted to train us to be on time. Had more than 100% attendance. And my counselor put me on what was called special status, a warning status for taking 3 months to finish typing 1, which was a 1-month class. I was highly motivated to promote up quickly so I could have other people do my typing. Yeah, that's how I became a manager. I didn't want to type. Highly, highly motivated. Gracie and Lacey. When we got them from the breeder, they were called Grace and Gracie. And that just didn't work for me. I couldn't have a Grace and a Gracie because I'd call Grace Gracie anyway. So we changed them to Gracie and Lacey. This is beautiful. I love these patterns. Oh my gosh, they're just yummy. How do you have more than 100% attendance? Because our classes started at 8 in the morning, got out at 3 in the afternoon. And if you were there early or late beyond that, you could earn more than 100% attendance. It was like working overtime, sort of. It was just training us to use the time clock. Okay, and here we have Romantic Christmas. We have seen this before. We had this in the store, except that now it has moved to the sale. It is now half off. We have Romantic Christmas, and this is just so beautiful, guys. Oh my gosh. I have to show you again because it's so pretty. Look at these swirls. Oh, so beautiful. You can use every inch of this paper. Look at those little ornaments in the corner. Match little stickles on those. Going to be so, so pretty. Ornaments hanging down. You just imagine, you know, you make your card here, put a nice greeting under it. It's just not going to take much. Yeah, that was lots of years ago now. 1979 that I enrolled in business school. Graduated in 1980 and went to work for the school. Stayed there for years and years. Loved it. Here's our die cut punch outs. They go with all those beautiful papers we just saw. Lots of gorgeous layering. Look at some of these ornaments. I mean, they just don't get prettier than that right there. That's so pretty. Okay. It is late, but I am going to call it enough. I will see you on Saturday for our Saturday crafting class. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be working on, but it will be Christmas themed. I can pretty much assure you of that. And that will be at 11 a.m. on Pacific time. That's 2 p.m. for those of you on the East Coast and different times for those of you in between. So I'll let you figure that out. My friends in Hawaii and Alaska will have to figure those times out for themselves. And let's see, what else did I want to tell you? If you haven't already done so, please hit thumbs up. It makes me immensely happy. And it tells YouTube that the people who are watching our channel are enjoying it. So that makes a difference in whether or not they recommend us to new people. And when we sign off here, I would be remiss if I didn't tell you that Mary R. does a drawing every month. And when we sign off, hit that refresh button up in the corner. And you leave a comment, and you might get a happy gram from Mary R. She drives one a month for our Wednesday classes and one a month for our Saturday classes. So it will be great fun. Newsletter will be out tonight. Be watching for it because there are not a lot of some of these things. And the most popular things will go really fast. So I want you to have a good chance of getting them. Call me if you need me. I can be reached at my regular number and at the regular store number. I believe it's on the newsletter. And call me if you need help placing your order. And let's see, if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss a thing we're up to. This is the nicest group of people you will ever meet. And there are going to be so many good prices tonight. Don't miss these. And finally, I want to remind you that this may be our final day. I think it might be our final day for our buy 2, get 3 free on Heartfelt Creations paper pads. Those of you who are familiar with them know they're amazing. They usually sell for $25 a piece. You buy 2 of them at $25 and you get to pick a total of 5. That's $125 worth of stuff for $50. Yes, it is. I'm not kidding. It's amazing. What we're doing with prices is unheard of. So shop now. $39 for free shipping. It's only $5.95 under $39, but you can get it free, $39 or more. Also have some spectacular sales on Etsy if you want to check out our Etsy channel. Love you guys, and we'll see you on Saturday. For now, I'm going to say good night, Gracie.